Okay, hello and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Liverpool. We are about to join in on Season 2 after winning the Premier League and the Champions League, doing a massive double in the first season. It was a fantastic first season, of course. We are going to see a lot of outs, a few ins, as well as the start of the season. So please do not forget to like and subscribe, especially if you're as excited as I am for this series. And just a quick plug as well for my Twitch channel. It's always in the description of every video. Go give it a follow if Twitch is your thing. I rarely ever stream, but I really would like to get into it a little bit more sometime soon. So go give that a follow if you're interested. But first, you can see here that Adrian has departed for Bologna and Nathaniel Phillips has gone to Angers SCO on freeze. And now we're going to have a quick look at the squad and what we're doing with it. First off, Adam Lewis is on the transfer list, as is Morgan Boys. Trying to thin the squad out of the players that are not good enough and who I don't want anymore. Naby Keita will be going on the transfer list as well. I explained that at the end of the last episode. Marko Grujic as well is on his way out. Ben Woodburn too. A lot of these I've already explained in the previous episodes, so I won't go over them again. Love Shaqiri, but he's going to be going as well. Further down here, Shea Ojo will also be on his way, as will Harry Wilson, unfortunately. And then going a bit further down, Ryan Brewster as well will be going, as well as Taro Aranai and Divock Origi. God love him, but he is on his way out of the team. And now we'll show you our first transfer dealings. First, I wanted to bring in a decent young goalkeeper. Only 73 overall, but 24, a lot of room to grow. And it is Freddie Woodman, who we get a pretty good price for. Accepts a pretty low ball contract, to be fair. Just wanted a decent replacement. He's around the same overall as Adrian and much younger. Next is my two big signings I wanted to make, and it is Jack Grealish for the left wing. I accepted a very reasonable offer there for him, and he wants sporadic as well. Big fan of Jack Grealish in real life, and I wanted to get him in for this next season. And then finally, we meet with Chris Wilder at Sheffield United to try to sign Sander Berge. 40 million is the fee, the biggest transfer of the three that we will currently make. Again, similar situation, very big fan of Sander Berge, similar mold to Fabinho, good on the ball, big, strong, good tackler. And he is in as well. Freddie Woodman will take the number 31 shirt in goal. And we'll see that Sander Berge will take the number 13 shirt for the defensive midfield position. And finally, Jack Grealish will take the vacated number 8 as Keita is on his way out the door. Now we're going to quickly skim through the pre-season games. I put them on the sim game that you can see the map on, and you can have a look at what's going on. Jack Grealish has scored for us to make it 1-0 against Al Nassr. This is kind of the way I wanted to do it, so you can still see the games play out. Speed it all the way up though. It's 1-1 thanks to Fatah for Al Nassr. They also now score another corner in the lead thanks to Hamidallah. Not a very good first outing for us, is it? Not a very good first outing at all, but Minamino has levelled it up with a few minutes left to play. And we end the game 1-1. Next we play Marseille in the second pre-season game. Henderson has scored. I thought this was the best way of showing you the pre-season games, because it's they're about 10, 15, 20 second blocks. For me, Minamino scores the second there. And speeding them up, quickly go through them and you can see what happens in the games and how they go. A few subs in there. Still 2-0 up against Marseille, who of course we beat home and away in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Sanson has one back for Olympique Marseille. And I think we're going to run this one out by the looks of things. There is full-time whistle. 3-1. Ox gets another goal in there at the end. So here, Ben Woodburn has left the club. He's gone to Stade de Reims for 2.25 million. Was never going to get in the team. Was never going to get the opportunity. So it's a decent move to the top division of France for him. Not bad for him at all, really. Wish we got more money though. It's not great money, but he just wasn't worth anything. Sadio Mane opens the scoring for us against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Third pre-season game here. How far can we go in this tournament? I'd like to win it. So a light injury there for Kostas Tsimikas, which is not something I want to see, ever. Take him off though as a precaution, put Milner on in his place. A few more subs now as we try to get everyone a bit of fitness in this pre-season game, as well as getting over the line and winning it. Still just the one goal in it for us against Mönchengladbach. And that's how it will end. Next, Ryan Brewster has been sold 4.45 million to Hannover 96. Ryan off to the top division in Germany, which is nice for him, I suppose. Could be a good place for him to thrive. Final game then of pre-season as we play Napoli. Difficult game. In real life, they've become a bit of a regular opponent for us in the Champions League, and Britannia there has opened the scoring for Napoli as we're about to go into half-time. Not good for us. A few more subs here. Sander Berger has had a very good pre-season. He's been very good in the team, getting good ratings, going up positively already. Jack Grealish getting a goal and making it 1-1 against Napoli. Oh, and it's gone to penalties, so I'm going to jump in now and take the penalties. But it looks like I'm jumping in as Milner is about to take the spot kick. This can only go badly, and of course it does. Okay, Dries Mertens steps up for Napoli. We go the wrong way. I love the jump-in thing here, so we can just play the penalties for a bit of fun. Mo Salah steps up and scores. Good penalty. Goulam up against Alisson. Great penalty from Goulam, the left-back. Roberto Firmino up against Ospina and scores. Anderson Talisca for Napoli. God, it's a really bad penalty. Time for the Ox now. Put us in front, and he does. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain with a good penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Lorenzo Insigne scores straight down the middle. Should have stayed. Big Verge up for his penalty. Scores it. It's 4-3. Save this one from Fabian, and we are home free, Alisson. It's a good penalty from Fabian, to be fair. Now, if the captain scores, we are victorious. Henderson takes, and Ospina makes the save. Oh no. Oh dear. I really should not have jumped in. I really screwed that Milner penalty. But there wasn't a way I could jump in before. Maybe I should have done it before the full-time whistle. Ah, crap. Ah, well, it's only pre-season, doesn't matter. Good penalty. And off the underside of the bar. Xherdan Shaqiri now has been sold to Napoli, the team we just lost to, 19.1 million. Great move for him, really good money for him as well. Not too bothered about transfer fees, really, because we don't need the money. But Xherdan Shaqiri getting a nice move to Napoli. So long, Xherdan, we'll miss you. Marco Grujic going to Hoffenheim, another player off to Germany. 17.4 million for his transfer to the top flight of Germany. Same with Brewster. Divock Origi now has unfortunately left the club. 21.2 million to Hertha Berlin. Another of our players heading off to Germany in the Bundesliga. Origi, as I said before, is a club legend in my eyes, but it was long overdue time that he has left Liverpool. Goodbye, Divock. Harry Wilson now has got a great move. Again, he's going to Paris Saint-Germain for 25.8 million. Now that's not a bad transfer for himself there, really, is it? Going to the top division of France with PSG. Now then, this is Wembley Stadium. It is Manchester United versus Liverpool in the FA Community Shield. Here come the teams. The FA Cup winners against the Premier League champions. Liverpool versus Manchester United. A rivalry as old as time itself, almost. As the two biggest clubs in England, two of the biggest clubs in the world, face off 1-on-1. In what is essentially a glorified curtain race of the season, but it's still something you want to win to get kick-start yourself, isn't it? You see that Man United line up like this. It is De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Romagnoli, Maguire and Dalot, Pogba and Van de Beek, with Rashford and James wide, Fernandes behind Anthony Martial. A strong looking United side there. Dalot at left back, bit of an interesting choice. It's either that Jack Grealish gets a start. Here is the Liverpool lineup then. It's Alisson in goal, Trent, Joe Gomez, Tanganga, Robertson, Sander Berge, Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Bobby, Salah and Jack Grealish on the left wing over there, getting a start, as is Sander Berge. Tanganga in defence next to Gomez as well. It's going to be an interesting game. And Martial gets us underway at Wembley. Martial for Manchester United. Goes wide for Marcus Rashford. Good tackle from Trent. To Gomez. You can turn and play it into Berge in the midfield. That is a phenomenal pass from Berge. Salah to Firmino. And the Ox is through here. One-on-one with De Gea. Wan-Bissaka tries to cut back across him. But the Ox, inside 2.5 minutes, has put Liverpool in the lead in the National Stadium. Fantastic way for Ox to start the season. He's going to need to step up a bit, get a few more minutes in him to put himself past players like Thiago in his position. Jack Grealish up against Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Will turn, twist and turn. Finds a good ball into Firmino. Wide for the Ox again. Oxlade-Chamberlain smashed it across, and Dalot has made a mess of it, and Jordan Henderson can tap it in. It is 2-0. Fantastic play again. Bobby slides it into Ox, smashes it across. Dalot, I think, tries to cushion it back to De Gea, but he gets it so badly wrong. Alisson goes short to Joe Gomez. Tanganga into the Ox. Ox loses out to Van der Beek and he pokes it through for Martial. What a stop from Alisson as he rushed out there. Maybe there's something in this for us though, with Man United committing going forward. Henderson. Firmino plays it through for the captain. Henderson has rolled it past De Gea. It's 3-0. And by the way, I have put the sliders up again. The sliders have gone up once again. It looks like I might need to do it another time, but we'll see how we get going at the start of the season as Henderson makes it 3. See that Ox and Salah are off for Elliott and Thiago, as well as bringing on Minamino and Milner for Berge and Firmino. Here's Fred now. Fred takes a shot on, and it's easy for Alisson Becker. Van der Beek into Bruno Fernandes. Martial now. Back to Fernandes. Turns. Loses out thanks to Gomez, I believe. Thiago now winning it, but comes back for Bruno Fernandes. Through to Van der Beek. Back to Fernandes. Man United trying to find an opening. Here is Mason Greenwood. Good stop from Alisson in the way. Grealish pokes it through for Andy Robertson. The full-time whistle goes. A very comfortable, in the end, 3-0 victory at Wembley. We will take home the Community Shield for a second consecutive season. It's always a great way to start the season, the Community Shield. It is a glorified friendly, it is just a charity shield, but you need to win it. It's a great way to start the season. I'm always a big advocate of that. It doesn't matter at all, but you should always try to win it and try to win it well. And we have done here today. See that none of the players particularly getting carried away with their celebrations. Bit of muted applause and a couple of yeahs, but nothing too excited. But we are the Community Shield winners. Nice polite golf clap from the officials there, nice to see. And a couple of stewards for some reason. The captain's always pleased to lift another trophy. He's going to have very, very sore arms, Jordan Henderson, by the end of this career mode. Lads will pose with the Community Shield there. It's a minor trophy, but it is a trophy added to their collection. There will be a lot on offer for us this season, and it's a great way to start things off. See that Ox had a great rating, as did Gomez, Alisson, Trent, Henderson as well. Very good performance. And now we move on. We play Bournemouth. It's Alisson, Robbo, Van Dijk, Gomez, Trent, Fabinho, Henderson, Ox, Mane, Firmino and Salah. Bournemouth being promoted back to the Premier League. And I couldn't leave Ox out after the way he started the game at the Community Shield. Had a great performance there. Salah Putting pressure on Kelly, it falls to the Ox here now as he attempts a poor clearance. Firmino returns the ball to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And inside 4.5 minutes, we get a compulsory early goal, and it's the Ox again. Great burst from midfield from the Ox, latching onto the loose ball, getting the 1-2 with Bobby, and finding the gap. A great finish as well, past Asmir Begovic. Philip Billing tries to find a way through, picked up by Dan Gosling. Billing. Still Billing, tackled by Big Fab. Fabinho pokes it through now for Bobby. He'll lose out though to Cook. Pressure on the defender though. And now here's a ball through for Roberto Firmino! And early on it is 2-0 to us now. Looking very, very good up there today. Good pressure, and then the ball through to Firmino is perfect. Little lifted, slight finish really from Firmino. Very soft one. Gosling. King. Turns well. Trying to find a gap. Does find it for Gosling. It's saved by Alisson, but it somehow ends up in the back of the net. The former Everton midfielder scoring at Anfield. Bournemouth's return to the Premier League may not be as disastrous as I would have hoped. In this one, they've got one back here. It's poor from Alisson, isn't it? Trent has a corner though. Swings it in towards Sadio Mane. It's headed down, but pretty easy for Begovic to claim it. Launches this one forward towards Brooks, but intercepted by Robbo. Here is Mane. Firmino. Finds a ball through for Henderson. It's a decent header, but there's too much on it. Hits the roof of the net. Firmino and Ox make way for Thiago and Grealish. Mane going into the centre for this now. Grealish throws it for Thiago. Fabinho. Lovely ball for Henderson. Can turn and finds Mo Salah. Mo Salah! Premier League top scorer is off to a firing start in this one too. Think how many goals he could get this time round if he stays fully fit. Great finish from Mo. It's 3-1 now. Harriata. Trying to find an opening and just find a great ball for Brooks. Turning. Beats Fabinho. Here's Arta again. Inside for Billing. Here's Josh King. It's a really good save from Alisson. The corner now. Brooks will take it. In towards King. Away by Trent. Balls for Kelly. Brooks again. Lloyd Kelly. Back to David Brooks. Kelly again. Lerma. King keeping it alive here. Good challenge. King retrieves the loose ball though. Arta taken away, but here is Lerma now. Bournemouth ramping up this pressure, not letting go. Trying to find a ball through here. Trent can't quite get it away. It's going to come here for Philip Billing, who smashes it in for Bournemouth, and they've got another one back here. It's a good finish from Philip Billing. Very disappointing from our perspective to concede that one. We kick off now after that goal from Bournemouth makes it 3-2. We need to put our tails up, to be honest with you. It does look like the sliders are working. Here's Jack Grealish. Can come forward here. Does well to hold on to the ball under pressure. Mane. Mane! Really good early strike there. Took Begovic by surprise, I think. Trent has another corner here. In towards Mane again! And Mane gets the header in this time. A goal for each of our regular front three to start off the season. What you love to see. Incredibly good corner from Alexander-Arnold. Brilliant header from Mane. Deceives Begovic a bit. But it is 4-2 now. And here is Mane. Into Henderson. Flicks it over for Salah. Salah all the way across toward Mane. Just out of his reach. And the full-time whistle has gone. Another very good performance to start off this second season of the Liverpool career mode. Good ratings for Firmino and Ox. Good ratings as well for Fabinho in there. Very nice to see another decent performance. And that's it then, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the FIFA 21 career mode with Liverpool. We'll start off the next episode against Atletico Madrid in the Super Cup final. Europa League winners Atletico Madrid against the Champions League winners Liverpool. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.